NDTV exclusively accesses aerial visuals of the Indian Air Force showcasing its much talked about. This is the much talked about Operation Sindu formation as part of the Republic Day flypast along the Kartavya Path in New Delhi. It was a formation of the frontline fighter jets, including Rafales, Su-30s, MiG-29s and Jaguars, honouring India's high-impact precision strikes during Operation Sindoor that took place last year. The special 7 aircraft formation formed part of a larger 26-plus aircraft display, underscoring the Indian Air Force's combat prowess and aerial coordination. So there you can see the day, of course, starting with the Prime Minister there. He started by laying a wreath at the National War Memorial. But there you can see this was the video from the flypast that NDTV has access, the exclusive video of the Operation Sindoor flypast. These are aerial visuals of the Indian Air Force showcasing its much talked about Operation Sindoor formation. This has been along the Kartavya Path in the national capital, the formation of the frontline fighter jets. The fighter jets included Jaguars, MiG-29s, Su-30s, Rafales, honouring India's high-impact precision strikes during Operation Sindoor. Switching tracks now, with India rubbing salt on Pakistan's wounds, and that took place today by showcasing its military might, depicting during Operation Sindoor. There was an Operation Sindoor formation showcase at the Republic Day parade. The Indian Air Force replicated the aircraft formation that was deployed during the face-off with Pakistan. The theme of the tri-services was victory. This was through jointness and putting the focus and the spotlight on how India destroyed Pakistani jets during the operation, depicting shooting down a Pakistani aircraft at 400 kilometers range. Now, this is a way echoing the claims as far as the Air Force Chief from August of last year is concerned. Let's listen in.
We were able to get there at least 2 command and control centers in like Murid and Chaklala that I have shown you one of the pictures. At least 6 radars, some of them big, some of them small. 2 SAGW system that is in Lahore and Okara. Then, of course, runway at Sargoda and Rahimia Khan. 3 hangars that we attacked. One was, of course, Sukur, the UAV hangar, the Bholari hangar of AEWNC, and Jacobabad, the F-16 hangar. And we have indication of at least 1 AEWNC in that AEWC hangar, and a few F-16s which were under maintenance there. Apart from these, the SAGW systems, mostly from, I'm talking about fighter aircraft, are from S-400. We have at least 5 fighters confirmed kills and 1 large aircraft or an AWNC aircraft, which was taken out at a distance of about 300 kilometers. This is the actually largest ever recorded surface-to-air kill that we can talk about.
In fact, the Swiss think tank report also concluded that India achieved a decisive, this was, the aircraft, this is the air superiority over much of Pakistan, and that took place during Operation Sindoor and had completely neutralized Pakistan's air response. My colleague Shivarur has the details.
Well, quite frankly, India has nothing to prove as far as Operation Sindoor is concerned. On Republic Day, there was a lot of symbolism of Operation Sindoor. You had the flypast, the Operation Sindoor formation. You had that very telling image on that tableau which depicted a Pakistani early warning aircraft in flames, the Bahawalpur seminary in flames as well. All things aside, all narrative aside, India has never needed to prove anything because the proof has been writ large in satellite imagery, battle damage photographs, videos that came from within Pakistan. Most tellingly, of course, the fact that Pakistan, urged for a ceasefire in 88 hours since the first shots were actually fired by India. So nobody was looking for bust any myths or fact check Pakistan or try and win any narrative here. This is India's Republic Day. It so happens that, a Swiss report that is being widely reported now by the ruling party says that India's air power prevailed in a big way and crippled Pakistan and imposed its writ on Pakistan. Again, this is something that is very well known. You don't need a Swiss agency to confirm that for you. You certainly don't need a Republic Day tableau for that. The proof, in my view, as a reporter of war and conflict, is the fact that Pakistan completely crumbled. Its air defenses were paralyzed. Its airspace was practically controlled by India at that point of time, and that's the reason why they basically sued for peace and asked for a ceasefire. Those are incontrovertible facts. So whether it is a tableau that depicts a burning Pakistani Saab 2000 early warning aircraft that was shot down at a range of an incredible 400 kilometers by an Indian S-400, as was brought out in August last year by the Indian Air Force chief himself, the rest is just plain speak. The rest is just, somebody's opinion. It doesn't make a difference what Pakistan says. It doesn't make a difference whether they have friends in different parts of the world who are non-committal as far as what the reality of Operation Sindoor is. India proved its point using instruments of war and imposed its writ on Pakistan in the most incredible way possible. So what we saw on Republic Day at Kartavya Path, the tableau, the Sindoor formation, the Rafale fighters, the pilots, etc. All of that was for Indian citizens, not for global consumption. That narrative battle has been won with weapons.